I know that you've watched me squeeze out thousands of blackheads and whiteheads here on my YouTube channel, but I know that many of you guys suffer from acne yourself and you're just not sure what to use. This is why one of the first products I created at SLD Skincare is my acne system. This is a simple, twice daily, 3-step regimen. It is formulated for all skin types and all acne types. So for those of you who are not able to see a dermatologist or who are just plain confused when you walk down that skincare aisle, you want to go to slmdskincare.com and check out my acne system. You have this cyst up here for a while. We're going to just take it out with a little line, suture line, just right along, kind of like the middle of your back here. It's starting to drive him crazy because it's kind of like where he probably leans up against this. He's a tall guy.
And each time that I go see a chiropractor, right?
Oh, they notice it, or you feel like they're pushing on it?
Because of the spine, right?
Oh, okay. Right over it, huh?
Because it's so close. Yeah.
Got it. So. It's definitely a little cyst. I'm going to squeeze it. Squeeze the contents out here. Put that to the side so we can do that. Let's see. All right, I'm going to squeeze it. Unless somebody else wants to squeeze it. All right, I got a little bit out. Let me put some numbing underneath. So you might feel a little pinch, but it's just
your explanations
and
your bedside manners, right? If I may. And I went to go see actually a doctor about it in another state. And what they were talking and the way they were explaining.
Oh, you were like, that's not exactly right. I don't think.
You're right. So I go, no, I think I'll fly out here.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate that. Thank you for giving us a nice
No,
cyst that we can watch over and over again, and you can watch over again too. You might enjoy that if you have watched these videos before, especially when it's your own. So now we are actually just taking out the little sac there. That's why I put a little numbing underneath you.
Great.
Let's see how well this comes out. It might come out nice. Look at that, guys. Be nice to have a pretty one. I hear a little bit of an accent. Are you Persian? No? I hear a little accent. Okay, I thought I was going to be able to impress you with my Farsi, but I guess not. Again, just let me know if anything hurts. Sometimes the cyst wall is thicker and sometimes it's a little more, it tears more easily. Yours is medium. It does pull out, but it can tear somewhat easily too. But yours is a particularly good one. You might make a top 10 list.
Nice.
That's what Jeff says, my husband. Nice. That's how he talks. Okay. I think we got it all, huh, guys?
Beautiful. Success.
Looks pretty. Looks pretty good under there. Anything over here? Let's see. I don't even think I need a curette here to dab it. Looks good over there. Okay. Let's just put a couple stitches there. That's a good way to end a Friday. We like that.
Yeah, especially Friday the 13th.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't even get that.
Well, you know, the whole black cat thing,
Uh-huh.
you know, in some countries or cultures, it's
Right.
actually a good thing.
Yeah. Well, they already make it a bad thing by making it. Well, I guess Friday's a good thing, so they're trying to make it opposite, huh? If it was Monday the 13th they're talking about, it'd just be bad all around. It's Monday and it's the 13th. I can't believe they don't. I wonder if that all started with a movie, actually. Friday the 13th, is it? Maybe the Friday the 13th came before the movie, though, huh? It's pretty more recent. Now I'm just talking to myself. Okay, so do you have someone around you that can take out stitches? You're not flying down here again to get the stitches out, I'll tell you that. You could take them out yourself, but you can't see back here.
No, I can't. When should they come out?
About 10 to 14 days.
10 to 14 days?
Yeah, and they're very straightforward, I would have to say.
Okay, you mean you kind of like pull Or how do you take them out?
I actually, do you have somebody first of all, or do you think you could go to urgent care or something? And
I could do something like that.
well, because I can make it, I can make it into like a stitch that is super, super simple, and then you could have, a kid could do it.
No, I could go to urgent care. I can do something.
Okay. I might just do the standard stitch then, because urgent care might understand that one even more. But then I would say 10 days. But I think if you have a friend that doesn't even have to be in the medical field, I really don't think it's like you tie your shoe into a knot. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And you just need a tweezer and a little scissor, like a little manicure scissor. That was a pretty one, huh? We haven't had a pretty one like that for a while. Nice way to end Friday the 13th. This is the Friday the 13th cyst, we're gonna call it. You're gonna have like 4 stitches there.
But do not leave the stitches, right?
I wouldn't leave these in because they will, not that they're gonna, I mean, if you left them in, they would just stay in, that they don't absorb over time. Maybe they would get annoying, and they would also be harder to remove the longer they kind of get entrenched in there, you know?
That's why you say 10 days.
Well, the 10 days is mainly because the longer you leave it and beyond that, you can get like little hash marks, you know, so it won't be as pretty. This neurofibroma, it looks like. When I take off things like this, just to tell the camera and you when you watch it, I don't lift it up. If I lift this up and pull it off, it'll leave an indent. You actually want to, you actually want to stretch your skin flat and take it off that way, because that creates less of an indent there. Ooh,
Almost
almost
like
lost them.
clean.
But you can see, we can actually see there's a little bit of the, I think this is a neurofibroma. It could be an intradermal nevus, but I think it's a neurofibroma, which is a benign growth. You can see it under there, but I don't want to take the whole thing off because it'll have an indent. I'm going to do that buzzing, so don't touch metal. Your arms, okay? Buzzing. So I'm kind of destroying a little of that underneath the skin, but I'm just going to try to keep it nice and flat. There we go. Okay, good.
Amazing.
We'll put a little go. That's the cyst that we took off your middle of your back.
Wow.
See the little sac wall that was so pretty?
Look at that.
Yeah, all came out like that. Nice. And then that was the top of the skin.
Excellent
Yeah,
job.
well, good job for you. You didn't complain. This is that little cute little nubbin, friend.
Look at that.
And then this is the cyst that was underneath it. Here's the sac too. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
There's the sac that came out. Okay. All good. Nothing to worry about. Looking good.
Nice.